What is up, Dunbran? Welcome back to the circle. Grab your meat, grab your popcorn, or your turnips, whatever you're snacking on, because I have tea, boiling hot tea. So I just got back from Elara's hut. You know Elara, right? The cat whisperer? The lady who lives in a house made of stolen grain sacks on the edge of the village? I walk in there, and the vibe is intense. It smells like lavender and 47 unwashed cats. I step over a tabby named Vengeance, and there she is, sitting on a throne of wool, crying her eyes out. I ask her, "Queen, what is wrong? Is it the harvest? Is it the Romans?" She looks at me, mascara running down her face, and says, "Cador, he's ghosting me." Now we need to talk about who she is dating, or trying to date. She is obsessing over Gargant, the head lopper, the chief executioner of the Aedui tribe. Ladies, we need to have a serious conversation about red flags. If his LinkedIn profile says the ender of breaths, that is a red flag. If his work uniform includes a black hood with eye holes, that is a red flag. If he owns more sharpening stones than he owns friends, you cannot fix him. But Elara, she's spiraling. She tells me, "Cador, I know we had a connection. I went to his double beheading last Tuesday. I stood in the front row. I was in the splash zone. We made eye contact right before the swing." I had to tell her, "Elara, he was probably just checking to make sure he didn't decapitate a spectator. That wasn't a spark. That was occupational health and safety." But here is where it gets crazy. She tells me she sent him a sign. I asked if she meant a smoke signal. No, she caught a raven, tied a moleskin pouch to its leg, and filled it with, wait for it, a bag of her own hair. Cador pauses for effect, looking horrified. She sent a man a bag of hair as a flirting technique. She thinks it says, "I like you." I told her, "Elara, that says I am going to boil your pet rabbit." That is a death threat. So I had to stage an intervention right there in the cat hut. I told her to stop projecting her insecurities onto a high-value executioner. I told her, desperation is not a vibe. We need to flip the script. You need to make him chase you. And I gave her the ultimate Iron Age dating hack. I call it the Mystery Apple Protocol. Here's how it works. Take notes. You do not send poems. You do not send hair. You walk to his village in the middle of the night. You take a single, hard, unripe apple. You throw it through his bedroom window, hard enough to break the shutter. And then you sprint into the woods like a frightened deer. Why does this work? Because it creates a narrative void. He's going to wake up, covered in glass and apple shards, and think, "Who is this aggressive goddess of fruit? Why is she so fast? Why is she so mysterious?" It's psychological warfare. It's toxic. And it is the only language a man with an axe understands. She's doing it tonight. So if you hear about the executioner getting a concussion from a Granny Smith apple, you know who did it. Let me know in the comments. What's the craziest thing you've done to get a crush's attention? Did you sacrifice a goat? Did you burn down his fence? I want to know. Smash that offering stone and subscribe for more relationship advice that might get you arrested. Cador out.